We just had a lot of kids at the NCAA tournament, a handful of academy kids, but also a ton of campers who came year after year. And it's pretty exciting, seeing kids like Nick Lee, uh, Daniel Lewis, Clayton Ream, some of these kids, as well as some of our DVD students, Stefan Michik. His dad introduced Stefan to me last year at the NCAAs. Pretty cool stuff. They used to study our DVDs in their basement since he was 9, he said. So when you look at this, I had some parents, their kids are on track to possibly be, nationally ranked in high school and so forth. And we have a few that already are, and a lot of them who are sort of knocking at the door. And, they're kind of stressed out, I guess you could say, about how can my kid get there, right? Because their kids really want to be there. I think the main thing you have to do is, one of the things is you simply look at everything as an opportunity. Look for reasons to succeed, not for reasons to fail. Look for reasons to train, not for reasons not to. We battle a few parents. They're always about workout partner. I had people call me and say, well, we're going to join your academy. We just need workout partners. And I say, don't come for workout partners. Come for the training. If you're a workout partner chaser, they're never going to stay. They're going to be in my room. They're going to throw their hands in there. They're not going to leave. They're just going to be program hoppers. I don't want them, not even want them in the room to begin with. We want people who say, I need to get myself to a position where I am the amazing workout partner. Then the program hoppers can come chase me down. You have to become tremendous at the sport of wrestling. It's called personal development. People who are advocates or on the personal development path, like many of you are as adults, that same approach has to show itself in our kids as athletes as well. So one of the things we need to do is, write down your strengths and weaknesses, attack the weaknesses, develop your strengths. It's called self-awareness. It's called, where am I at? Where do I need to go? What's all this stuff in between that's in my way? And am I willing to attack that stuff in the way? Or am I just going to shrug my shoulders? If you're no good on bottom today, in 2 weeks from now, you're still struggling on bottom. I mean, what do you want from me, right? We gave you the 6 best stand-ups in wrestling. You pick 2 or 3 that will work. We have a secondary option, maybe our step over series or go into a sit out. Here's 3 things to do from a sit out. You pick 2. Now go work on it, right? And then hit this stuff in live wrestling. Grab partners and practice who you can beat so you can force these techniques against a live resistance, but against opponents that you can perform on, right? So attacking your weakness is a big part of it. And as far as looking for a reason to succeed or to train, this is what I tell our kids. So let's say you go to a practice and all you have are amazing partners who you can't really beat at this time. Good. This is a good day for me. I'm going to work my positioning. I have 3 guys lined up. I can't beat any of them yet. Now, that's going to change, but at this point in time, it's going to be difficult. So today I work on my positioning. Today I have 3 partners. They're not touching my legs. So there you go, right? I look for a reason to succeed. What if I have partners who are easier at that practice? I don't say, oh, there's nobody here great to wrestle. Well, no, hey, you might have to hit a left-handed fireman's carry. I saw one of those in the NCAA finals. Hit your left-handed fireman's carry. How about your inside trip that's on your secondary attack list? How about hitting that? I saw that in the NCAA finals too. You can't hit an inside trip. Now, how about your low single leg? How about your near on far leg? How about leg riding? You're trying to become a great leg rider. When you wrestle the best kids, you get reversed to your back. So hit your inside trip, your near on far leg, your low single leg, get your leg riding going. So today, against these workout partners who are not very good, right, you get a chance to work your stuff and develop those skills. If your wrestling partner is a little bit bigger, obviously we have to wrestle within our weight class, but it's good to wrestle opponents who are a little bit bigger than you. I know an Olympic champ I saw at Foxcatcher Farms at a training camp years ago. He was an Olympic champ. He only wrestled guys 2 weight classes or bigger. No one else would. He had no desire to wrestle anybody because he was a power wrestler. All right, and so I'm watching this guy, and he's wrestling like 160 pounds, 65 pounders and stuff, and these guys weigh like 180 pounds. But that was his approach, because he was a power wrestler, so he felt the need to always wrestle opponents who were way bigger than him, because his success relied upon moving your opponent around. He wasn't a feel guy. He wasn't a finesse guy. He had to move people. So what happens if you go to practice and your workout partners are all a little bit bigger than you? Okay, today's a day I work on moving my opponent. Today's a day I also have to work on wrestling smart, because there's no margin for error when you're wrestling someone who is that much bigger than you. So one of the things that will get you to a high level is sticking with wrestling and not, looking for reasons to throw your hands up in the air and quit. All right, because then you're just a quitter. The people I know who have success, they look at everything as an advantage, right? Everything builds me, right? A good day builds me. A bad day builds me. Good workout partners build me. If they're bigger, it builds me. If they're not bigger, it builds me, all right? If the weight room's crowded, it builds me. I got to figure out a way to work anyway, all right? I might sneak dumbbells outside in the hallway. I don't know. If the weight room open is empty, good, that builds me too. Everything builds me, and if you take that approach, you're going to have success, all right? You do this in wrestling. I've done it in my business. I think we always have to have that approach, and the best thing we can do as parents and kids is to, as a parent, get this. You have to have that mindset, obviously. Otherwise, you're going to raise a kid who's always looking for reasons why it won't work, right? So make sure that you're on track and on board. Then you have to get your kids on track and on board. And the everything builds me approach is, I learned from a guy who was third in the Olympics. That was his mindset, and it really was, it was something I learned from, right? So take that approach and look for reasons to succeed and train and move forward instead of reasons not to. And you're on a big step in the right direction for making it to the big-time NCAA wrestling. Good luck. Hit the thumbs up. Check us out at purlerwrestling.com. We will hopefully see you at some of the tournaments.